Hi, FrostyPixie here again, and today I'm bringing you part 2 of my Pokemon Black version 2 LP on the Yeousch Alliance channel. Yeousch, damn it! So anyhow, we are going to go to Daniel here. We're supposed to be bringing him a map, but you know, that's just not what's going to happen right at the moment. He's going to be low like, oh, show me how much stronger you've become, and you know, like for some reason we have to prove ourselves to him. We are going to have to battle. You know how it is, you know, women having to prove themselves to men. Society never changes. Anyhow, we're gonna go for the Leer here. And at this point, I'm like, I still haven't realized at this point that I'm down to 6 HP because I haven't gone back to the Pokemon station. So he's gonna go for the tail whip here, and I'm like, yeah, you know, go for another Leer and, you know, attack this fucker and it'll be dead, right? You know, after a couple of Leers and a couple of hits. No, wrong. Now, this is the point where I realize, oh shit, I'm here with 6 HP. And right at that point, he goes for the tackle, and I am now dead. Or fainted. And we all know the fact of the matter is they don't want to say, oh my god, your Pokemon has died, because children play this game too, right? So anyhow, they just want us to pretend our Pokemon have fainted and go back to, you know, the Poke Center and get our energy back and keep using the same Pokemon. But, you know, that's totally cool with me. So anyhow, we're going to listen to that. Well, we listened to that one yak about the same thing over and over about the healing Pokemon and bullshit like that. And now we're going to take off. And you know what? We're jogging now. And the reason we're jogging is because we got this, you know, red-headed guy that keeps checking us out, right? And, yeah, so, I mean, we want to look our very, very, very best. So we run into a wild Purloin here. I'm like, yeah, pussy! And I was like, at this point in the game, it's level 4, I'm level 8. Do I really want to catch this thing? No, not really, so I get the fuck on out of there. So, now I'm gonna run along here, and I'm gonna go back to visit Daniel, because, you know, he's gonna be all like, oh, I still want to see how much stronger you've become, and blah, 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 even though he just kicked our ass. So here we go. I love the music in this game. It's just boss. This is like the best music, Pokemon music, I think, since Johto. Pokemon Johto. Yeah, because you guys really need to listen to me singing here. Anyways, here's a Tepig with the spoink coming out of his asshole again. I wouldn't be surprised at some point, because, you know, Pokemon's kind of twisted that way. If we find out later Tepig was like some missing Pokemon and fathered the friggin', you know, spoink or some bullshit. Anyhow, that's beside the point. We're not gonna get into the magic of Pokemon eggs and sex and so on and so forth, you know, because they don't have sex. Eggs just magically appear when you leave a male and a female alone together. Who knew? Anyhow, I'm left with 14 HP here, and I'm gonna go for the tackle. I'm gonna tackle that pig. And that is going to, you know, bring him down to about a third of his HP. Oh, no. I took about a third of his HP. Holy crow, I can't seem to get this narration going under the tongue today. I'm going to tackle this pig again, and he's down to a third of his HP now. He's going to go for the tail whip, which is, you know, quite fortunate for me, because I'm down to a whole 8 HP here, and, you know, I really don't feel like fighting this fucker again. Not at this point in the game. So anyways, I'm going to use the potion here just to, you know, save my own ass, just in case he goes for the tackle this time around. You know, which he does. I'm down to 10 HP, and now it's time I'm going to have to attack. And I'm going to whip him, because, you know, I'm feeling kind of horny here. And, you know, I'm kind of kinky like that. Oh, shit. It's a male as well. No, well, I take that back. You know, if I were a male, I wouldn't want anything stuck up my ass. Wait. You know, even though I'm female, I don't want anything stuck up my ass. That would hurt. So anyways, that's the end of that thing, and we got 149 experience points, and we are going to go to level 9, and to top that off, we're going to get some money for beating the fucker, right? So yeah, that's the end of that. Oh wait, no, we don't get any money. Wait. Oh well. Whatever. Oh yeah, there we go. 800 Pokédollars. He only got 64 from us. We get 800 from him. That works for me. That is a profit. So he's gonna, you know, count on us for backup and stuff, when really we are better than he is anyway. And yeah, so we give him the town map, and time to, you know, meet the owners of the ranch, because we are technically trespassing on their property, and, you know, we're gonna ask them, you know, who they are, because, you know, that makes a whole lot of sense. We're on their property, so who the hell else would they be other than the owners of the property? Anyhow, I love how they call this one Wife. Like, she has no name, just Wife. What is this? I don't even... At some point, they are going to figure it out that, you know, we chicks play Pokemon too. Now, I get this. There's wife and then there's owner. Why isn't it owner then husband? What is this? I don't even. Anyhow, they've lost their herdier, and Daniel's having a bird attack because, you know, his sister's purloin was taken and blah, 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 you know. And, you know, he should be grateful because, you know, if they ever get that thing back, it'll probably be evolved. So anyhow, at this point, you know, we're going to go to her to rest us up and stuff because she's magic, you know, because the man can't do it, you know, because, I mean, yeah, that's just the way it goes, right? The woman does everything right, everything relaxing and stuff. But yet she gets the title of wife, not owner, just wife. Anyhow, we're going to run through the grass here, and we're going to run into a wild Psyduck. Because, yeah, they're so wild. Look at it holding its head. Oh my god, I have a headache. Anyhow, we're gonna go for the Vine Whip here. And the reason I went for the Vine Whip is because we all know it's super effective, and he's gonna go for the Water Sport, which is gonna do nothing. My plan here was to catch this thing. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use a Pokeball, right? Yeah, like a boss. Time to catch another Pokemon for my team. And so anyways, I throw at the Pokeball. And do you remember in the last episode, and I'm like, oh, inevitably, you know, you're not going to catch what you want when you want. It's always going to escape. So anyways, it failed, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to use Tackle here and see how much damage it does. It's level 5, I'm level 9. It dies. So I'm like, fuck this shit. I get 41 experience points. Anyway, time to get the heck out of here and see what this is. And I realized, like, what a waste of time that was, because, you know, I ran all the way through here to waste a Pokeball to get a Pokeball. So basically, that was a waste of my time. So here comes my Azurill, and I'm just kind of chilling, trying to think of what to do with this thing. Now, at this point, I would probably just feel like killing it for the sake of getting the EXP. That really just isn't of any benefit to catch that for me now. There are better water-type Pokemon in this game, so I'm just going to kill it off and get the experience points. And it's going to go for a Bubble, because, you know, it's cool like that, and it's going to do a whole 1 HP damage to us, and we are going to go for the Tackle just to finish it off, because I keep forgetting Azurill is not water type at this point, you know. So anyhow, we learned Wrap, which is a useless move unless, you know, you could always use Wrap to, like, you know, wrap a very sexy individual to a bed. Then it would be useful. Anyhow, we are still looking for this herdier here, and he's all concerned because he's going to have an aneurysm if we don't find this dog Pokemon, because, you know, life is going to, you know, end if we don't find this herdier. You know, because the ranch owner and his wife were too stupid to look after it. Anyhow, now we are running into Janitor Orville, or Orville Redenbacher, we'll call him, because I happen to like popcorn. So, we're going to send out our Onion Gravy 64, because it's the only Pokemon we have right now, because we did not catch the Psyduck, because it was being nasty. So, we are going to go here, and he's going to go for the Tackle on us. We're down to 25 HP. Yeah, it's nothing. We're good. So, we're going to go for the Vine Whip here, just for the sake of the stab. And, you know, we all know that we don't have physical attacking boosting nature. So, you know, it's not going to do quite as much as I would like. But, hey, what can you do? You know, it's all about fun and just playing the game and enjoying it and so on and so forth. I might make this thing physical just for shits and giggles. Anyhow, here comes the Mareep. And I love Mareep. He's so freaking cute. I just want to kiss his face off. Ah! I could, like, totally pinch his little cheek there. Anyhow, he's going to go for the T-Wave here. And this kind of pisses me off. I hate getting para-haxed. I hate it. It just sickens me. It's the worst thing to get in the game. Poison I can handle. Burn I can handle. But getting that Parahax where you can't even move, oh. So I go for the Vine Whip here, and I whip him into shape. And, you know, at this point I'm realizing while I'm, you know, getting this part ready for, you know, the LP, that geez, I'm getting kind of kinky here with the whips and stuff with other male Pokemon. So, very good thing I know firsthand Onion Gravy is straight, because if he wasn't, I would have a really big problem. So I get 240 Poké Dollars and no popcorn from Orville Redenbacher. Now, that sucks a metric ton of cock. I think he's just being cheap, but what can you do? So here, we get a paralyzed heal, because, you know, inevitably we were going to be paralyzed by the Mareep, and yeah, so... And still the Pokemon just don't wander off. Worst case scenario, it might be involved in some kind of trouble. Dun dun dun. I'm like, no, I don't want to jump there yet. I'm just gonna run through here. I'm gonna grab this X attack. And you'll find that I often don't use very much of many of those items. I do use potions and repels and shiz like that, but I don't often use X attacks and X defense and all that. It's just not as fun. Anyhow, he's gonna go the way the dog obviously isn't because he's chicken shit. So we're gonna go find the herdier for him because he's a chicken shit. And we are going to meet up with another Azurill. And I'm like, at this point, I'm like, stop giving me wild Pokemon encounters. At least if you're gonna give me wild Pokemon encounters, give me something that doesn't suck a metric ton of cock. But yeah, there's the herdier, and oh my gosh, what a relief! Blah, 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 blah. And this guy is so pissed off at us for finding him, even though he got himself lost. And, you know, we could say, yeah, this is the way out of the woods, but no. He's so pissed off at us, he is going to give us... Dun, dun, dun. Well, he is going to give us frustration at some point here. There we go, he kicks it to us! TM21 Frustration! You know, because, you know, that's what we do when we get pissed off at somebody. We give them gifts. So he's going to run off like a chicken shit. And now the herdier is going to talk to us in some strange foreign language of herdier Pokemon. And he's going to go get the owner. Daniel's going to go get the owner here. And, you know, because he was too chicken shit to come and face the Team Plasma member with us. Even though we didn't even get a battle out of that. So anyhow, that's pretty much going to end it off for this part. I hope it wasn't too boring for you. I can't really make this part much more interesting. It just sucks. But the next part of this LP should be much more interesting because we will actually get to do some more battling. We will be going back to see the Redhead and to Gym 1. I heart yous all, and if you like the content, come over and visit my channel. I do admit I am kind of vulgar. That's just the type of person I am. That really makes me sound bad, doesn't it? I just like to have fun when I narrate, and, you know, I'm a little bit dirty-minded. But feel free to come over to my channel and check it out. Not all my narrations are as vulgar as others, but I like to have fun. And, you know, if you don't want to have fun, then why play? So I heart yous all, and take care, and I'll see yous again soon. Bye-bye.